Okay, this lesson is talking about vectors and scalars and the difference between them. Scalar just something that just has magnitude or just speed only, whereas a vector has both direction and the magnitude. So for example, if you have a car traveling at 100 kilometers an hour, that's just a scalar. Okay, it only has the magnitude, only has the speed. Whereas if you say a car is traveling 100 kilometers per hour south, okay, now I have both the speed and the direction. That makes it a vector. Now vectors are denoted by a line with an arrow. The length of the line shows its magnitude or its speed, okay? The longer the line, the faster it's going. And often you'll be given some sort of scale to use, okay? Maybe it'll say something like 1 centimeter equals 10 kilometers an hour, okay? So then how fast is it going? Oh, it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So this would be going 40 kilometers an hour. Where the arrowhead is pointing, okay, that shows its direction, okay? A lot of times the directions will be given relative to north, okay? So maybe you have your vector relative to north, maybe you have your vector going from there, and you have its direction, okay? So you have both the magnitude and the direction. The length of the line is its magnitude, and then you have its direction. That's what makes it a vector. So vector notation, okay? Vectors start at a point, end at a point. Here I have a vector starting at point A, ends at point B. We call that vector AB with the little arrow on top. If it starts at point B and goes to A, then it'd be vector BA, okay? Starts at, ends at. Starts at B, ends at A. Or starts at A, ends at B, okay? Or is going in the direction of B. I have, if I have lines on either side of it, that means it's the magnitude or the speed of it, okay? So if you're given a question that has the lines on either side, that's asking for what is the magnitude, what is the speed of your vector going, okay? And that would also be denoted by the length of the line. Vectors can also be given by maybe just a lowercase letter, kind of in the middle. Maybe just calling it vector A itself. Here I'm going to vector going from the point of origin to A. That is to point A, and that is going to be denoted by just the lowercase a. Okay, so you get vectors be given between going from this point to here, or just calling it a name by a lowercase letter. Vector equality, okay, so if you have two vectors that are considered equal, if they have the same magnitude and the same direction, so here I have two vectors that are roughly the same length and they're going in the same direction, so these two vectors A and B would be considered equal. Negative vectors going in opposite directions, okay, so here I have going from A to B, okay, that is vector AB, versus going from B to A, that vector BA. AB and BA are negatives of each other. Okay, vector AB is a negative of BA. They're going in opposite directions. Or vector BA is a negative of AB. So this is just a short little lesson on introducing vectors. Vectors have both the direction and the magnitude, whereas scalars only have the magnitude. Thank you very much.